taking no prisoner. Last year, y'all up all a listener. Who went platinum? I call that a visitor. Who the backing them? All been falsified.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
VA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. A moment here to see the numbers for him.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. He's out there with Wagner. And it's Hart in at the center position. And for the Bucks, the foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Wesley Matthews out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5, or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff position.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Pass to Matthews. Bogdanovic against Antetokounmpo. Rockets with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
They were so consistent from the 3-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Basket's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Matthews. Antetokounmpo inside. Bogdanovic on him. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Here's the great. 3-pointer, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
Holiday's over to help. Pass to Bogdanovic. There's the 3. And no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the big finish by Giannis.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
It's stolen by Hart. Bogdanovic with it. Portis picks him up. Pass to the great. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Bucks. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
The way they played in that 4th quarter, it made you believe they were going to come back and take it. Just couldn't close it out there at the end.
Here's the great. He had 28 points in the win against Chicago.
And he also positioned himself perfectly to grab all those rebounds, guys. Can't forget about the fundamentals.
Here's the great. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Deflected. Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Wagner. Here's the great. He has 7. No good from the wing.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Here's the great. To the middle. Here's Hart. Yep, that one goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
4 on the clock. The great, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo for 3. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Back to Hart. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 26 points for him last game against Cleveland. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Bucks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out the Rockets, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some critics have said they're playing way above their heads, but I think we're just learning how great this team is.
Allen, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Rockets making a change here.
One shot.
And you look at Serge Ibaka's defense. I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
Down low. Martin. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. And the Rockets lead by 11. Pass to Ibaka. Lopez with it. Back to Ibaka. 23 seconds left in the first. Here's Hill. It's stolen away. Here's the great. Outside Schroeder. Here's the great. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Rockets ahead, leading by 14. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And as strong as he is, no question, Giannis.
There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me.
Giannis not trying to get baited into any extracurriculars after the play is done, Grant.
Well, as the star player, you got to be smart. I mean, focus on dominating and trust your teammates to have your back.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Giannis and Portis are in the middle. Drew Holiday out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Allen in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Holiday. And there's the drive. There's the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Inside. Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 from Houston.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Matthews. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bogdanovic. Allen kept alive. Portis, right side. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Number 1.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Matthews. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over Bogdanovic. Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
To the inside, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Holiday's got 7.
Well, nice work from Drew Holiday to get close, but it was his length that allowed him to get that shot over the D.
Pass to Wagner. Here's the great. Now here's Hart, defended by Portis. Over to the left wing. Wagner for 3. The shot no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Porter Jr.'s checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton outside from downtown, and he buries his first look.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Hart. Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Here's the great. Up again. It's good on the putback.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Holiday from long range. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
The drive by Porter. And he comes up with a bucket.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 7 points.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Holiday with the ball. Now Bogdanovic defending. Again, Holiday missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Pass to the great. Let's go with a 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Portis outside. Now here's Middleton looking to end the run. The Rockets pull it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the left wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. About halfway through the season. Let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've been outstanding thus far, claiming the top spot in their conference.
I think for Houston, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against the Lakers, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Bucks with some changes. Lopez. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 12 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's the great. Hart from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Houston Rockets. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And these players have it going. Kenny, were you ever player of the week?
Yes.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have seen and that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Milwaukee with it. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Hart in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Here's the great. Drains the triple. Give him 20.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And the basket by Holiday.
Now I'm looking over at the coaching staff, smiles on their face. That's what they want. Holiday very skilled at getting to that spot and hitting a J.
Pass to Porter. It's stolen by Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Holiday perks up a little bit when he gets to the inside, knowing that there's the possibility of some contact.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Milwaukee shooting just 37% in the game. Middleton finds Portis. Here's Matthews. There's the triple. Holiday. That one's good.
Yeah, Holiday focus there and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked. Think about Drew Holiday and his ability, BA, to step between the 1 and 2 position as a high-level pro and defender.
Well, Brent, with Holiday, he spent plenty of time at both guard spots.
Yeah, very few guards, BA, can do that seamlessly, and Holiday does it. He can play the 1 and 2s to score and facilitate, but he's going to take on the toughest defensive assignment and shut that guy down as well. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
At the line for the Rockets, number 1. At the line for 1.
Brad, you could light it up from three-point range. You ever think about how well-suited you would be to the modern game?
There are nights, BA. There are long nights where I can't sleep dreaming about playing in some of these systems.
And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that
That's
time.
his second personal
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
First team
And
foul.
this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's the great. 23 points in the game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
His first
Yeah,
personal
and all the
foul.
Greek gods can't be perfect, right, BA? I mean, Giannis, one of the few weaknesses in his game is getting to the free throw line and knocking those down consistently.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. You know, with Giannis and his free throws, Brent, it hurts his team in late game situations.
Well, it does. It's something that he knows, he recognizes it, and he continues to work on it. And I think that that's the first part for Giannis in getting better, recognizing the problem.
And Antetokounmpo over to help. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, deflected. Back to Holiday. And he banks in the layup. Holiday's got 9 points here in the second half.
And great to see moments where Drew Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
They get it again. Outside Porter. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's the great into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Takes a 3. The Rockets pull it in, and that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. And Portis comes to help. Back to Porter. It's stolen by Holiday. He goes up, changes up, can't get it to drop. And Houston the other way now. Here's the great. He's got 27. Wagner for 3. Pass to the great. And Portis comes to help. And here's Wagner on the wing. Porter. Clock at 6. Wagner with a screen. Here's the great. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. Christian Wood is checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Porter Jr. Outside Holiday. Portis a screen. And the basket by Holiday. Holiday's got 11 points in the quarter.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pulls up, high post. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Tipped. Now Wood. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The 3. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists tonight. Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday.
Milwaukee foul.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Allen comes in for Chris Middleton.
Substitution for your Bucks. Brook Lopez.
And so it's Houston with it. They lead by 17. Shot clock at 6. Here's the great. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
That's on Brook Lopez.
Team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Bucks. Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Back to Holiday. Pulls up at the elbow. Count that bucket. Holiday's got 23.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Ibaka with a steal. Allen on the wing. Outside Holiday. Lopez, the screen. Holiday drives in. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Rockets.
Bojan Bogdanovich.
Here's Holiday. It's tipped.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's the great. And he's got 28 now. Can't connect from the right block. On the wing, Connaughton. Down low. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Holiday passes to Ibaka. And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Number 1, Houston.
And I love how active they all are on the glass. When a shot goes up, this team takes a game rebounding approach to tracking down their boards.
When you think of Serge Ibaka, you think of Serge Ibaka. That's the shot blocking and the defense. Those come right to mind. He's been a quality role player for a very long time in the NBA.
Middleton is checked in for Allen. Here's Martin. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Shoots from 12, and it's in there. Middleton's got 10 points in the game. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to Green. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Connaughton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
2 minutes.
Now Lopez.
2 minutes.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Good soft hands there from Lopez, efficient in the catch and shoot motion.
Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to the great. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Doubled by Middleton. Bogdanovich from long range. The shot off that time.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Holiday got a piece of it. Here's Martin. He's covered by Holiday. He gets it in there. Give him 30.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Green. Lets it go from deep. Lopez can't hit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he jams it home with authority.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Holiday's got 25 points in the game.
Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
And they recover it. Outside, Green. Here's the great. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And the Bucks making a change here. Matthews checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Hart's checked in. Middleton against Bogdanovich. And here's Middleton. And here's Lopez from the arc. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing, and it's Holiday in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Pass to the great. Here's Hart. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Right side Holiday to the paint. Matthews. They swipe it. Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. The Bucks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Poke loose. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. And he converts the layup.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Antetokounmpo with it. For 3. Hart pulls it in.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Green with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to the great. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Get down on the block. Giannis is going to use that length defensively and get his hands all over any shot attempt.
Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. And a change for the Rockets. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Green. Holiday passes to Middleton. Oh, there's the alley! And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's the great. Drives to the hoop. And he dunks it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Now here's Middleton. Portis the screen. Middleton with it. Hard covering. Shot from 12. Shots blocked. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Portis comes to help. Porter, the pass to Hart. Here's the great. Pass to Hart. Down low. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And so the ball out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in. Christian Wood is checked in for the Rockets. The great, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Notre Dame product, Pat Connaughton. He's a great plug-and-play wing, Brent.
He comes in there, BA, and he just gives great effort. So good on the offensive glass and seems to be in the right spot at the right time. That's reliable stuff that the coaching staff is very happy to have.
And he sinks the second.
Pretty awesome to have your brothers in the NBA. I had some experience with that, but Thanasis and Kostas have also made it to the league. That's got to be a thrill.
Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul. Shooting for Houston, Kevin Porter Jr. at the line for 2.
That one's off.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Good on the second one. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, B.A., it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
Such a terrific two-way guy. Drew Holiday isn't just an offensive powerhouse. He loves to play defense. I mean, loves it.
Wood up top. Right wing. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Connaughton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Porter, the pass to Wood. Over to the wing. Outside Porter. Pass to the great. Crafty move. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. From the arc. On target from range. Holiday's got 30 points.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half, 4 total. Keep shooting it.
They get it back. Outside for Porter. Pass to Wagner. To the wing, right side. Hard against Portis. Wagner for 3. And he can't get that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Now Holiday. Here's Matthews. And here is Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Wood. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Pass to Connaughton. Wood against Antetokounmpo. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
You see more and more signs of Giannis being able to knock down shots from the mid-range, and he continues to work on it.
Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. Now here's Porter. Puts up a 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's the great. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Here's the great. He's covered by Holiday. The great, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Portis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Christian
first
Wood
personal
picks
foul.
one up. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Here's the great Antetokounmpo covering. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday powers it home.
And don't forget about Drew Holiday. He's got some ups, more than capable of getting up there to the rim.
Steps back. Here's the great. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 42.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Matthews. Middleton with it. Wagner's on him. With the 10-footer. No good. A bit long that time. The Rockets shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here's the great.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He takes it in. Ooh, poked away.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Well, the Rockets shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Inside, Wood. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, the G League is testing out the one foul shot approach. Meanwhile, the NBA is running commercials. Different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Matthews, and it's Connaughton in for Hill. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Here's the great, covered by Lopez, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's the floater, and the basket by Antetokounmpo.
That's some determination there from Antetokounmpo, able to bully his way through the defenders multiple that time while shooting the ball.
They retain possession.
Serge Ibaka. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For Houston.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.
That's the end of the game.
Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.